What is up, everybody? Welcome to the final day of Rocky Mountain Race Week and to the Burndown YouTube channel. If you've been following along all week, man, oh man, we've got over 1,200 miles on this bona fide certified streetcar beauty. All we have to do is break beams and we finish. I have my sticker. I'll put a picture of it up on the screen, but it certifies that this thing is a bad mamma jamma and that we made it for the week. So we are essentially done with the endurance portion of the drag racing. Today, the quickest 8 cars will race, and then the next quickest 16 will race in a heads-up style racing. And the rest of us, me and the boys, we get to do some bracket racing, which I've never done in my life, so it should be fun. We'll probably go out first round, get put on the trailer, but hey, I'm all smiles. I'm glad I made it. We checked off all the boxes. I accomplished every single thing I wanted to. We went a little slower than I would have liked, but I really wasn't here for that this go around. I wanted to do the drive. I wanted to test the cooling system, make sure all that worked. We had a couple little hiccups with some fuel getting warm, and I think it's getting plugged. It's probably a bit of both. From that fuel level sending unit coming apart, there's all kinds of crud in there, and I figured the fuel filter would grab it, but maybe it did, maybe it didn't. So we'll look at that when we get home. But other than that, we got to do the parking lot party thing yesterday and meet a gentleman, have a good time doing that. We went out to dinner. I actually got some sleep. And my main one that I didn't really talk about in here because I didn't want to jinx myself is I put a video up every single day, even after the transmission change. I mean, I was up till 3 in the morning in the hotel getting these videos out. So I feel like I did it. We accomplished it. I did it with your help. Thank you guys for watching. Let's check in on the boys in the Navigator. You guys don't need to hear me yap anymore. So, Navigator, what did you think?
It was amazing. It was awesome.
Yeah?
I had fun. Lots of fun. Can't wait to do my own rig.
See what I got myself into? I'll show you what the noise is.
And I'm done.
Hey.
Morning.
You're ruining my audio, Jason. Oh, I know you guys trying to kill us. I'm just messing with you. How'd you sleep good? Everything good?
Yeah, very good.
How's this thing doing, the War Wagon?
I had a couple quarts of oil this morning, but other than that, good.
Yeah, I think it's been progressively getting worse.
Yeah,
So,
just slightly.
we progressively inhaled more and more burning oil.
I offered for you to take the lead. Could have gotten out of my smoke screen.
Well, we didn't have the navigational skill set this go around to.
Please, you lost faith in me? I was double checking Navigator number 1, making sure he was doing the route. Please.
How was your sleep, Navigator extraordinaire?
That was good.
Did you get your gas station pizza? That's the real question.
Yeah, I did.
I saw it.
Right there.
There it is. There it is. All right, so that means he's good to go. He's gonna be in a good mood. And we got Joe, last but not least.
Yep. Let's do this. Last day.
So any more of them trailer burnouts, dude?
Oh yeah, let's go.
And the first thing he said when he opened this, he laughed and nobody's around. He goes, hey, everything stayed upright. So if you guys watched the video, I don't know if they put it up or not, but this thing got a little cattywampus. So everybody's changing tires. We're getting ready. We'll bring you back when everything kind of goes live. But man, oh man, it's been a fantastic week. And I was joking yesterday, I told everybody, I said, this is gonna be the one that I look back on when it starts getting miserable and I'm blowing parts out of the car and we're staying late and hopefully trying to go rounds and be competitive in the class. And I get back to being miserable again. I'll always look back on this trip and go, man, it was just, this is it. It hooks you. You're in. I mean, you hear the Navigator extraordinaire talking about me having to build her own vehicle because she wants to do it herself. So for anybody that wants to do this, you've got less than a year if you do got a project to get it out here, get it ready. And if you're not quite up for the racing, you can come for the dry portion. Beautiful views, fantastic people. Everybody here is cut from the same cloth. They all have grit, they all have heart. And the best part about this trip and meeting people here is you meet the real individuals because you get tested. And when people are tested, they don't have the energy to be fake or to be somebody else. You're getting to meet real individuals. So when you meet people here, you get along with them, you're probably making friends for life. So, and you're gonna have a wonderful car family. So we are waiting. Looks like the rain pretty much went away. I don't know how they're gonna dry the track. And I think we're just some bracket racing. So we'll keep you guys posted. The car should be ready. I'm gonna crawl underneath and do a once over. Joe found, what did you break, Joe?
And a roll bar.
Joe broke the anti roll bar. And then I'm assuming the panel is the war wagon.
It's just ready.
It's always ready for battle. So I'll crawl around. Mine should be good to go too. Change out fuel. Clamps good. No, yeah, I don't know. So crawled in the car to do once over. So it looks like Joe and I are twinsies. I lost the whole little link arm, right? So this guy's gone. I'm on the left side. Yours on the left side too?
Passenger side?
Oh, mine's driver. So let's see, this little dude's gone.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I still got one, but I think I found the fuel problem. The return line is smashed from off-road, and this smashed it. So that is probably the culprit. So we'll see what we can kind of do. I just got to get a little jumper dude from here to there, and don't run your return line over your suspension or it'll get smushed. So yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so that probably accounts for the burnout pop fuel deal. I had one pump plugged in when I plugged both of them in. I don't know where I smacked that thing, but we smacked it somewhere. We damn near smacked the return close. So I got to try to get that figured out because we'll see what we can do. I have that other aluminum line, so maybe somebody has a flare tool or something. See if we can get it done.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Oopsies.
No wonder she was chugga. No wonder she was chugging.
Yeah. So that's my excuse for my poor trailer burnout on 1320 if it comes out. So this is left over from the transmission line that we made. And then again, my boys, Sport Performance saved the day. If you need pieces and parts, please hit them up. They're fantastic. Hit up Hugo the Navigator. He's got you covered. So they get me out of a pinch, they can get you out of one too. Enough of our commercial break, back to work. So we'll just make this thing same size, plug it in, and then the sway bar, since that link fell off, we'll just disconnect it, and I guess we're just gonna do like a one of those deals, but that's cool. We're just brag racing, right? So of course I just climbed under it. They're calling everybody to staging lanes, but I get second call. So we'll make this thing, we'll make it happen. We should be able to make it. So we get one test hit, and then whatever that runs, I have to base my index time off of that. So I'll fix this, quit talking, and then we'll make our hit and we'll decide what our index number should be. So they're still cleaning up track. They're gonna get bracket racing rolling. We just went ahead and put it on 10 pounds. Very super simple. I know what the air fuel ratio is supposed to be. So we should be able to just go down Broadway and I can keep track of the gauges, just make sure the boom's doing its thing. We're not trying to set the world on fire because we have to be consistent all day. So 10 pounds is pretty leisure. And then we could slow it down or speed it up a little bit, so that I didn't want to go all the way on gates because we couldn't slow it down if we had to. And I didn't want to go further up because there is no point. We're going to work on the race car portion when we get back home and get my transmission and my parts in it and quit beating up wars. Back up, back up. So they split the bracket racing up into two groups because there's so many cars. And Jason's last name is Acton, so he gets to go first, and then Joe and I will go second. So we're gonna go support Jason, see how the old war wagon does, and then we'll go back and get suited up. It's my boy Jonathan, this thing is killing it. That truck is fast. 4,000 pounds, and he is like fractions of a second away from an 8-second quarter-mile pass. Ludicrous, dude. Bad street cars.
Also, the Rowdy Radio folks, they get their own heads-up class, and we have 4 of them left. We did give them a chance to move up to the quarter mile if they felt like they wanted to do that. And then we'll have an exhibition class. Those are folks that are out of competition, but still want to make passes. So we'll have them come up later as well.
You ready?
I am ready.
What are we looking for? It's gonna be consistent, right?
I took a couple pounds of boost out of it, so hopefully it won't spin on the 1.2. And
What have you been running?
Mid 12s,
Okay, so it'll be somewhere around there, an upper 12.
maybe. I will see. I mean,
Popping wheelies, dude, hopping pop cans. He has a picture to prove it, right? Did you get a picture?
got a video.
All right.
In the exhibition, etc., etc. So this bracket race is going to end up being.
You got faith in your driver, co-pilot?
What?
I said, do you have faith in your driver?
Always do. Always.
All right. What do you think he's gonna run?
Probably like around the 12.5, 12.6.
All right. We're gonna listen to Hugo. He knows what he's doing. All right, here goes Jason for his time trial run.
That is Chris Baker. Baker finished 4th in the motorcycle category.
Let's go,
His
Jason.
average 12:14.
We're looking for a 12 something. All right, Navigator, what do we think?
12.84. It's not that bad.
So you think that's a good dial in? What would you dial that in at?
I don't know. With the current turbo the way it is, that's strong with it, I think.
Yeah, that's probably what it's gonna do. We'll see what he dials in at. So what are we thinking?
That was a 12.849. Probably do a 12.75 dial in, something like that, maybe.
Yeah, make sure you're just close, but leave some room.
Yeah.
All right, it's time to clock in. We'll get suited, booted. There's a lot of cars, so it'll be a while till I get to make a hit. But this is just a test pass, and then we're gonna guess where we should put the index number off of this hit. We fixed the fuel pressure, so it'll be interesting to see what she does, I guess. We've overcome adversity. Man, let's see what this test hit is. It spun, so I'm not going to have reliable, time to go off of. I don't even care. I'm stoked I finished. We'll look at the dial and deal, and we'll just take a stab in the dark at it. But man, oh man, oil pressure, temps. We're driving, the transmission's still in it. Hell yeah. 10-4-1-2, 137. Perfect.
Way to be consistent.
With the spin.
Woo!
So it'll run at 10.3.
Yeah.
So yeah, I pedaled it. I'll look at the data, everything.
Yeah, she's fun in the beginning.
Yeah, everything should be decent. We'll double check, but man, oh man. What do you think, babe?
Let's do it.
We
10 threes.
We finished.
We that is right. You broke the beams.
Yeah. 2 for 2.
Yay!
We signed up for 2, we finished 2.
Woo! It's toasty.
Yeah. Try putting some gear on too. She'll find out soon enough. Alright, we'll go over some logs. I'm excited. This is awesome. Not only did we finish, I brought the car back. You didn't have to come get me this time.
I like when that happens.
So we're
It's always a good thing.
2 for 2.
There was quite a little delay, and it kind of. I looked down, they returned them all out.
I was trying to get all the gear off. I can't get the gear off that fast. So
Oh hell no! But we broke the beams, so be it.
So, all right, let's go. All right, we just made the pass. I haven't looked at data. We spun a little bit. I just need to make sure the thing's running decent. I'm not changing anything because it's bracket race. We're trying to be consistent. So I'm going to dial into 10.3 and hope for the best. We just ran a 10.4 with, like I said, with a little bit of a spin. So if it hooks up, I want a little bit of room, and then if it doesn't, we'll see. So no idea what I'm doing bracket racing. So if you bracket race, I'm sure I'll hear lots of pointers and things on what to do. So let me grab my number. That's legible, guys. Let's go. So none of us are bracket racers. I'm hoping somebody gets out of round 1. Did Jason make it past round 1?
No, he red lit.
Oh, he red lit. I red lit on my test pass. Did you red light? You were sleeping?
I slept.
Great, we got two anxious Nellies and a sleeper. So that's 1 down, we got 2 to go. So I don't want to run against Joe. I'll let him run somebody else, then hopefully one of us can make it. Because if we race, that means one of us is out. So I think it's a better shot if we don't run against each other. All right, call this back to lanes. Let's see how it goes. We dial at 10:30. Go, boom, go. Let's see who won. Winner is me. It's me. Hey, it's me. We won first round with a terrible pass. Super slow. I have no idea how to read this time, so we'll read it when we get back to the pits. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, going around 2. I think my wife's going to start making fun of me now because I keep calling her Rook for her navigational skills, and I'm definitely a Rook on this bracket race stuff. All right, here we go. Me and Joe going lanes. Hey, good luck.
Look.
Be safe, go fast. So, let's see how we do. Round dose. I already feel like a winner. I'm just gonna say that. At least I won 1. We completed the event. Now we're just having fun. was sleeping and snoozing because I was watching him do wheelies. And then I went and he was having trouble and I was motoring and I'm like, I'm just gonna let out because I don't want to go too fast. I don't know what's going on. And it's like amateur hour and I figured with that wheelie that his time was just not gonna be what it should. So that's what I did. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Let's pull the time slip, see how we did. Thank you. Winner! We did it on round 3, baby. He's freaking wheelie. I'm gonna go talk to that guy. I think I grabbed my pants for him.
He got lucky again.
Dude, he stood it up and I was sleeping and then I started going and I was like, I should just let off. Like, I don't know what to do now. Like, cause I don't want to break out. Like, I know he ain't gonna catch me and I don't know how it works. So I just let off the gas.
Well, he was happy he didn't crash into you is what he said.
If I would have seen that ahead of me, I would have been, oh shit.
That's kind of what I did, but yeah. How'd Joe do?
He won. Another guy, red light.
Hey, we do that all day. All right, let's go find the organ grinder real quick. I feel like you're over here letting me win.
Oh, well, yeah, whatever. I was just trying to keep from running over you. Something's broken the rear, man. Every time I nailed it, it was going that way.
Yeah, I just saw the big old wheelie, and then I was kind of going, and then I saw you kind of put it down. I got past you,
Yeah,
and I started going, and then I'm like, I don't know anything about bracket racing.
Where'd he go?
So I was like, he's not coming. Like, should I keep going? Because I don't want to break out. And I'm like, I'll just let off the gas, and because I don't want to be.
Just keep going and break out.
I thought about it because I don't know.
That would
So
have been neat, but I don't need to be running out there. I didn't know it was broke that bad. I
yeah.
don't need to be out there.
Well, good. Thank you very much, man.
Man, it's been fun meeting you and
it's
hanging
an
out a little bit.
It's an honor to line up with you, and I can't wait to watch the live feed.
Yeah, I hope we got some good pictures, man.
So you know what's fun? We get to go back home after this, and I get a whole week of watching live feed videos.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm lost. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just trying to survive.
That's what my wife always says when I get back from one of these things. You're still not going to work for a few days.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, thank you very much,
All right,
sir.
see you later, Dane. It's nice meeting you, man.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you.
She had like a 13 something.
So I hear you just keep bringing the intimidation factor, and everybody just keeps leaving because they're scared.
Can't have this.
Can't handle it.
They know my car's just getting slower for some freaking reason.
Hey. All right, on to round 3. Sorry.
Were you able to take it?
So we're laughing because I'm running consistent like 11.0s on a 10.3 dial in. I'm like over a second off, and somehow I keep making it through. But I didn't hold it that time because I didn't see him, like I said. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get another one, then I can hold the gas down. And I don't even know if we can go 10.3 because it doesn't seem to want to do it. But it left decent. I'd let off because I didn't know. So.
Baby. Duels. You and Joe going to
They
round
both did.
4.
Joe's going too?
Joe's going too.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We actually did decent though,
What'd you
because it
get?
like
I don't even,
Oh, you-
I got the grounds. I didn't even get it.
we're close to our dial-in
10-4.
with the spin.
So
So
we were both wrong.
if we get it to hook, if we get it to hook and book, we should be close. So we'll just leave her alone. Go boom, go. We got the car turned all around, just letting it cool off. We put some ice, what we had left in the other ice chest, in it. I wasn't prepared to actually go rounds today. I was thinking maybe one or a couple and done. So whatever we got in there is what it's gonna get for the rest of the time. But
We got some rain.
we got some precipitation and it's kind of sprinkly. So I don't know. Regardless, man, yeah, that last one was good because I felt like I actually did good. The other ones were super lucky. So this last one, even though we spun, we were pretty close. We ran a 10-4 on a 10-3 dial in, which isn't the end of the world. I know in bracket racing land, that's probably terrible, but from driving 1,300 miles and then bracket racing it and then going 4 different rounds, I don't know what's left, what's left to prove. Like, we're good. We just need to make it a race car now. We need to make it hook and book. We're gonna have some fun, man. I'll bring you back if it rains. We'll call it or whatever, and then if not, we'll see what happens. So they called us to the Rocky Mountain tent thing, and the rain looks like it's gonna actually keep getting worse. So they're talking about either splitting the pot and calling it a race, or seeing if everybody wants to vote. And they have little reaction chair guys. Joe and I are voting to just split the pot. We can just go to Applebee's, call it a win, and call it at afternoon, evening. We got 24 plus hours to drive home, but whatever everybody else wants to do, we're game to do it. But I'd rather start loading and eat some Applebee's and go home a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Everybody voted to split it, so we'll get like 20 bucks or something. We get to be all winners. And hell, I was the winner when that car pulled in here still running on the second backup transmission. You got a winning transmission, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, War. Thank you to everybody that helped me out. My gosh, Molly made some new Molly friends. I'm gonna try to go through them. Champion Racing, VS Turbos. Who else am I missing? Molly Pistons, Scat Performance, can't forget Scat. SoCal Sticker Kings, John Chase Studios. I feel like I'm forgetting people and I'm probably gonna get in trouble, but thank you all. And then all the subscribers and people that helped me get here, donating the money. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I really hope to come back next year and bring something a little quicker and even just a smidge more streetable, so we don't have to do those pullover videos and have Kyle run up on me and ask me what the problem is, or do pop and sputters when we try to do trailer burnouts and look like I'm an idiot.
Yeah, we just need to do more trailer burnout.
Maybe we'll practice trailer burnouts on Burndown. Till next time, you guys, thank you. We're out. Say bye.
I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change, I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a f***ing name, I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain, I just wanna be